I've lost count of how many times I've been completely astonished and caught off guard by people that are so beautiful because of their beauty. It's like everything else around me fades into the background, and I shamelessly find myself in a situation I just stare at them. But here's the thing. As soon as they sometimes notice me staring so badly, their reaction can instantly changes everything. Some can shoot me a really harsh stare that can freeze time, while some could look really annoyed with me and they just frown at me. And suddenly they don't look as beautiful anymore. It's amazing how that can shift my perception of beauty in an instinct. What is even more strange is that this whole phenomenon doesn't only apply to people I find attractive. Sometimes even the individuals that I never thought twice about looking at are the ones that surprise me the most. It's like there is something in their inner beauty, their incredible personality, charisma, attitude, or little quirks just suddenly ignite something inside me. It makes them instantly beautiful. And wow, just like that. And I've come to a realization that beauty and attractiveness are much more than what the eyes meet. It's about how you carry yourself, your character, your attitude, and a unique mix of habits and mannerism that makes you who you are. Really just a complete package that defines attractiveness, whether you're beautiful, and it's so fascinating to experience firsthand. And here I am to share with you my witch guide to how to become subtly more beautiful. It's really just easier than you think. Before I start, I just want to bring out my very strong belief in the power of perception. No one can make you feel unattractive, inferior, or not worthy without your consent. No one can make you feel unattractive, inferior, unworthy without your consent. It's so important I have to tell you twice. It is true, our society sometimes could be really cruel, that people judge you based on whatever they perceive you as, and depends on what you're doing or depends on what you're not doing. It is because ultimately most people are insecure and they have to somehow drag you down to their level for them to understand and to feel included. But without you subconsciously agreeing with them, they could really just do nothing about it. No one can put you in a place that they want you to be without your own permission. So the guide today I'm providing you only works if you trust in it really hard and trust that you are attractive, you are beautiful. First thing, be soft. Being soft doesn't mean that you're weak or that you can't stand up for yourself. It's not like because you're a girl, so you have to be soft. You have to live with expectation. It's not the way that I want to say it. It's really just quite the opposite. By saying be soft, it means being comfortable with who you are and you don't feel the need to prove anything to anyone. When you're soft, people will be amazed by your strength and independency, and they will start admiring you for that. You'll be inspired by your ability to stay soft, be vulnerable and authentic, and they will very likely be drawn to your kindness and compassion. And that is something that makes you instantly more beautiful. And when you accomplish something in life, insecure people could somehow be jealous of your success. And when you're soft, instead of feeling that they are threatened by your success or achievements, they will be inspired by your work and work harder and achieve their own goals. Being soft can also be interpreted in a way of being humble, which is a great way to actually show off your accomplishment without coming across as arrogant or boastful. By staying grounded and acknowledging others' contributions, you can build strong relationships and even inspire others to follow your footsteps. How does that translate with being beautiful? As I said, being beautiful is a perception. The more that you like a person, the more beautiful that you are seen as in people's eyes. So don't be afraid to be soft. Raise your vulnerability and authenticity and let your strength and independence shine through. Amazed by how much more people will be drawn to you by this attractiveness and beauty that you possess right now just because you are being soft. Second, which is something I found really important and really practical as well, be aware of your postures. I used to dance a lot as a kid and also growing up, and one thing that every dance teacher used to tell me is that I have to fix my posture. As a kid, I had this habit of just lying against a wall and, never standing straight. I just want to look cool. To the point that I would never stand straight until someone yelled at me to do so. I'm not sure if it's the same for you. I hate looking back at any dancing videos or any videos of myself when I was younger. They never felt pretty. I never felt pretty. I was very subconscious about my posture, and it was just awkward looking at yourself. Or maybe it was just really the lack of self-confidence. Postures implies confidence, and it changes drastically when I decided to, I would take my time to actually fix my posture. Only by then I realized that there is so much power that comes with the posture that you're having. Standing straight and looking tall is actually a great way to look confident and attractive, not only in dancing but in life as well. It's not really about the physical benefits that you got from standing straight, sitting straight. Posture is actually a form of self-assurance, and you may mentally assure yourself as a confident person and a capable person. It can be reflected to others and incredibly attractive and beautiful. So think of yourself as a silent supermodel. Your body is trying to deliver a message to people out there. Make it a strong and beautiful one. Trust me, try that out for a week. That's what I did. And you'll find that significant power that you hold when you actually go and fix your posture. Third, be observant. Have you ever felt so valued or appreciated by someone you didn't expect to remember some little single details of you? I love those little moments. It makes me feel like, wow, they did listen to me. Being silent and paying attention to small details can help you to connect. To be more beautiful in others' eyes, it is extremely important to stay observant. The more you learn about the world and the details around you, the more attractive and beautiful that you are actually perceived as. By looking beyond the surface, you can discover more depth and meaning in everything and literally everyone. So I would highly recommend you to start paying attention to the things in the background. You'll see how big the effect actually is. To be more beautiful, be observant, and actually take the time to see what is around you. People will reciprocate one way or another. When people feel more appreciated, you are deemed to be more beautiful and attractive as a person. Fourth, which is also one of my favorite, be the living art. So what does that mean? I want you to be, without even talking, you can let your style and personality shine through by not only your posture, your mannerism. Think of yourself as a living art and let your body be your canvas. First thing you could do is to smile. Smile is like a really powerful tool to attract others. It's a warm and welcoming one to entice people and create a positive impression. You don't have to fake your smile. Sometimes it could come out very naturally. But let me tell you, our brain is very much conditioned. The more you try to do one thing, the more you practice it, the better you get at it. Even when you're alone, try smiling at yourself in a mirror. You'll see how great the effect is for smiling and how people and even yourself could reciprocate that. Consistently smiling can make you stand out. And be noticed in people's eyes as well. This is merely a psychological effect. A person is always more drawn to another individual that is displaying positive emotions than very negative one. Second, the way you dress, your style, which is equally important as well. Learn about yourself. Take time to invest in yourself. I know some people, they would say there is no point to dress up. I just like to dress casual. But I always have this belief of always rather overdressed instead of underdressed. At least you could take cool pictures with your fancy little dress and that would be perfect. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't dress in comfortable clothes, But what you have to do is to discover your style and choose the color that enhance your beauty and complement your skin tone. Ensure that you feel completely comfortable and confident in whatever style you're dressing in, not just for special occasions, but also for everyday activities as well. I mean, dressing up for small occasions could be equally important as dressing up for big events. It is not really about the occasion that matters, it's about you. It's about the way that you value yourself. If you're spending more effort in dressing in your everyday life, you would very likely perceive yourself as more important and more worthy. You could only look beautiful and feel attractive if you believe so. It is more about finding the unique way to express yourself through fashion. Test it out. Be the living art. And next thing, your smell. Humans are easier to condition than you think they are. Have you ever walked past McDonald's and know that this is McDonald's before even looking at it? I want you to be McDonald's. We could be McDonald's. A more beautiful and attractive version, of course. Or do you remember like your ex-boyfriend's spray or cologne? Well, it's not pleasant, it sucks. But now when you smell it, you remember him, right? So this is what we call the classical conditioning. What we have to do to be instantly attractive or beautiful is to create an instant, captivating effect with a pleasant and appealing fragrance. Let your sense to convey a glimpse of your personality, using a sense that is pleasing to humans' nose and leave a subtle impression can make you even more beautiful in anyone's eyes. Having a great sense is like a silent way to draw attention to yourself and make people like you even if they don't know you yet. So summarize all these. Being a living art involves smell, a style, and also a smell that leaves a positive impression. These subtle yet effective elements could contribute a lot to your attractiveness and your beauty in general. So, you want to be subtly more beautiful and instantly more attractive? Follow me with the steps that we have talked about. Be soft, be aware of your postures, be observant, and be a living art. These are all the witch hacks that I want to share with you today. Of course, a lot of them are based on my personal experience and I could be completely wrong, but that's really just my take on life. Feel free to share your comment down below if you have any questions or any discussion. I would be so glad to discuss this with you guys. And if you want to see me doing content like these, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If not, it's okay. Do whatever that you feel the most at peace with yourself. Life is long but short at the same time, so there is definitely so much to learn. Good luck, mortals! Let's stay strong out there. See you next time!